I mean, we started off with my buddy Taya Gill, and Taya came in.
I haven't met her.
You haven't met her?
No.
Oh, well, she's no, she's on parole now. I think we can probably hook up with her for dinner. She's very tall.
Yeah, she's a tall
very
girl.
tall.
Yeah. I like tall girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just weird. It's like such a mystical experience right now. I swear to God, it really is. Like I hear I'm with you guys, like it's really quite, I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a very emotional piece, and yeah. It's, you know, I'm not sure if I'm relating to it the way that you're relating to it, or and I'm sweating up. And
Okay, mark it.
you know, we were married for 11 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days. And those last 3 days were lovely.
But a great cascade of characters, from Taya through Taya.
Taya to that other girl.
Oh, that Oscar nominee, yeah.
Sally Kirkland.
Sally Kirkland.
Very
lovely,
good.
Lovely, and a great painter.
Great painter.
No joke, a very, very excellent painter.
Yes, she painted
Sally.
my house.
He was the most romantic person I think I ever met. When you were kissed by Nigel, you knew you were kissed. And every time I look at the moon late at night, I think of Nigel.
The other guy, that really good guy,
Martin Landau.
Martin Landau is he in the film?
He's fabulous.
He's in the film.
He's fabulous.
He's fabulous, and that he's a good singer.
A very good singer. Yeah, though he doesn't sing in the film. And
doesn't sing in the film.
record.
Unfortunately, he doesn't sing in the film, but he's a great singer.
Well, it sounded like a song when he said, "Get me the fuck out of here." It sounded like song. So like.
I remember one day I did something so stupid. I asked him to tell me something about his life. For 6 hours he talked. He just talked and talked, and finally, I mean, it was 6 hours. And finally I said, "Shut the fuck up!"
We've got Mark Rydell, Oscar-winning director of On Golden
Oscar-winning
Pond.
director.
On Golden Pond.
Astounding. Not this guy, but Mark Rydell.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. One more, mate, but that's
okay.
See, I don't even think you need it. Once you get to the second page, you know all your lines.
Yeah. You just don't be afraid to rip on it, and you know the points. So.
You know, he sent me a script that he wanted me to direct, and I liked it.
Tyler Hilton.
Interesting you bring that up.
Yes. Okay, I guess.
Tyler Hilton.
Yeah, I thought we were done.
No,
yeah, Tyler Hilton.
Tyler Hilton.
A good friend of mine. He came out.
He's a good friend of his.
Great kid, and he sort of has that James Dean kind of look.
James Dean sort of look.
So we shot him up at the Griffith Observatory.
We shot him up, and they arrested us.
Do you want me to do all of these?
No,
I guess there's one more.
Whichever one's appealed to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe that's a good one to do.
While we were all just going about our days, or maybe stuck in traffic or surfing the internet, he was dying. I think he was dying of loneliness. My opinion is I think there were probably just way too many people in his life taking up space. Many people in his life taking up space, you know?
And P.F. Sloan is in the film.
P.F. Sloan is in the film.
Not only contributed a song, but he's in the film, and actually he's done a magnificent job on the score.
He has.
Fabulous.
The legend. The haunting legend.
The haunting
of P.F. Sloan.
Or the hunting. No, hunting. No.
Hunting. Don't mention that.
Yes, well, we had dinner every night for about 12 months. Had to. I mean, Nigel was sleeping on my couch.
We've got Ted. I'm glad you brought him up. We've got Ted Markland.
He's fabulous in the film. He's fabulous, and of course, viewers will probably recognize him from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He's the guy in the wheelchair in Cuckoo's Nest, and Ted's very funny.
He's
Ted is
very
funny in the film. Everybody's very funny in the film.
Yeah, very funny. You're not very funny. No.
Nigel had music in him. I know. I tried to beat it out of him.
What about Michael J. Pollard?
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Another Oscar nominee, Michael J. Pollard, and he's fabulous. He's very, very funny.
He's
in the
very
film.
good in this film.
Came to my attention that this guy was impersonating me. Who is this guy? He'd show up at Bonnie and Clyde shows, and he'd be, you know, me. He'd start talking about my character like it was him, you know. I said to myself, there's only one thing to do. I I started impersonating him.
Creed Bratton.
Creed Bratton from The Office.
I'd heard him play 3 notes and I wet my pants.
One of the standouts, actually, though we rarely see him play a role like this, is John Savage.
John Savage, who I've worked with on many occasions.
Well, you had him in Flynn.
I had him in Flynn, and I had him in a film called Hunting.
Yeah, and you had him Incarcerated.
I was in the bar with Nigel. We were having a good conversation, except we were drinking a bit too much. He got a little temperamental, and we'd both been drinking and having fun. And he told me my wife was bisexual and that she had arrived and she had gone off with the first AD, who was a woman. Well, you know, alcohol has that effect on people.
Yeah. And there's that, who could beget that other great actor in the film?
Apparently we can.
I've forgotten him.
I remember some of the scenes near the end of the film. We were shooting on the beach in Venice, California, during sunset, and it was absolutely remarkable to me. I mean, I wish for someday to, you know, have the talent to pull off some of the stuff Frank pulls off, but maybe even more than that, I'd like to have some of Frank's luck, because there were moments where a cameraman would actually be astounded and step away from the camera, leave it rolling, of course, but would step away and gesture at me because the birds had cooperated and flown in and out of frame as if we had entire wranglers behind the scenes with the birds on strings as if they were kites. They were perfectly choreographed, and it just happened. And you see it in the film. It's astounding.
Fondest memory of the making of Nigel, the film?
Working with that music guy, what's his name?
Jason Young.
Jerry Jeff Walden. You know, that music guy was incredible, and you know, some of my happiest moments were being in the studio with him saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"